Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Down low. Here's Butler. Driving to the basket. That one doesn't drop. Right side, Green. The three from Curry. Gets the three to fall. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Our centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Curry. Fires from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered. Finds the open man.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo from long range. And the Heat, another three.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Pass to Butler. For three, Lowry. And it's Poole with a rebound. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post. He just brings the effort on every play. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. For three, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket by Curry.
And they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Lowry. No good with a jumper from the wing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Poole. To the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
And we see this so many times. The defense is so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Robinson can't hit.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Butler. Tries again. And the layup is good. Butler's got 5.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Outside Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lowry outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And here's Curry for 3.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got 10 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Curry. Drives to the hoop. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, the kitchen is open. Chef Curry's getting it done right now, and man, on fire.
Inside. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, another miss by Adebayo. The Warriors trailing. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And the jam by Bielitsa.
Mix of offensive moves shown there by Bielitsa.
Outside for Butler. Warriors with the rebound. Oh, deflected. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Payton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Porter gets the bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's got 7 points.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Nails the 16-footer.
The assist.
He's got 12.
PJ Tucker.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Outside Porter. Now Curry. Here's Payton. To the inside. Bielitsa. Takes a three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. And the Warriors lead by 4. Inside. It's stolen by Bielitsa. And here comes the break. Outside Porter. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They double team Curry. To the wing on the left. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga's shot is off. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Now here's Butler. Uncovered. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Here's Curry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
This for the tie. And he sinks the layup. And it's a tie ball game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Hero. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. It's stolen by Green. Right side Curry. 16 feet out. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
A catch and shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
Pass to Martin. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
About Clay missing 2 years of his prime and how much not just the Warrior organization but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
And the Warriors making a change here. And it's the Heat with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Vincent. The Warriors pull it in. And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
You just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
Looking to win the run. Green with the defensive effort.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Wiggins. Can't get it to fall. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Connects from downtown. Bulls got 7 points in the game.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has. A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
Now here's Poole. 7 points in the game. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker.
These niggas just said he had 5,000 pairs of shoes found. Ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way, boy. You ain't wearing all them shoes.
Loft because he has shoes all over his house.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Poole. And the basket is good. He's got 9.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to. Get in the paint and get wet.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Oladipo.
Gabe Vincent.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Six to shoot. Porter pulls it in. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Poole. Thompson outside. Poole with the ball. 9 points in the game. He takes it in. Good. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
It's good if it goes. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And here's Miami. Lowry outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Curry from deep three-point land. Six on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, that's a nice touch from the veteran guard. Curry has a gorgeous stroke. We all know that. Mid-range right on the money there.
Three-pointer.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
That one goes. Count it. 21 points in the game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Tipped. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. He launched that one from way outside. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
Now here's Adebayo. He's defended by Looney. Adebayo, no good. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Curry gets the bucket.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Curry with a steal. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. That three's off the mark. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. To stop the run. Thompson pulls it in. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected. A consistent catch and shoot guy.
And here's Lowry.
2 minutes.
Hero right side. Thompson with a steal. Curry with it. Picked up by Lowry. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Porter. Hits a three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 17. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Butler outside. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 15-6 run.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Warriors.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Graham.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating. The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Driving inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again. Hero right side. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian.
The Staples Center filled to capacity. It's the Milwaukee Bucks, defending NBA champions, facing the Clippers. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
Milwaukee foul.
Pass to Zubac. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. Pass to George. Now here's Jackson. Outside Leonard. Driving to the basket. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket. And it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Jackson misses. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez outside. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Now here's Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. The drive by Giannis. Got that one up quick. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Give him a hand. That's your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Substitution for your Clippers.
And it's the Bucks ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Double team on Holiday. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Matthews. Knocks down the three ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Leonard. The kick out to Matthews. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. They shoot again. Bucket is good. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Man can't hit. Holiday with it. Leonard picks him up. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Puts the move on. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And it's Lopez laying it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Powell, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Over in the corner, Matthews. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Leonard with no one around. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Covington with the steal. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to man. Here's Powell. And here's Batum. Shot clock at 6. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Now here's Powell. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Clippers. Marcus Morris Sr. Luke Kennard. Reggie
Milwaukee leading by 9. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Inside. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And Batum throwing it down with ease.
Here's Giannis. Takes it down to Middleton. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Kawhi Leonard. Paul George.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 9 points. .139 left to play here in the second quarter. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And Antetokounmpo scoops it in.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Jackson drives in. He gets it in there.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Walking foul called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:10 left to play here in the half. Here's Holiday. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Matthews with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Yeah, another turnover there. But guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basket.
Clippers trail by 11. Jackson looking around. And here's Leonard from 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. The Clippers grab the miss. Down low. Good D by Lopez.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Matthews, no one around him.
Wesley Matthews.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Matthews has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. And the first half is now in the books. Milwaukee on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the Bucks with possession here. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
To the paint. Leonard uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Los Angeles. Down low. Kicks it out to Allen. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 5. Here's Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
That one on George.
First team. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's Portis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bucks lead by 13. It's George on the wing. Back to Jackson. Takes the three. Hill pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
LA timeout.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Clippers trailed by 15. Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Covington on the wing. Shoots over Portis. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Allen. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Moron, that's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here now the Clippers. Kennard for three. The shot missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Portis. Banked in off the glass. Portis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kennard, the bounce pass. Outside, Covington. Here's Coffey. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Kennard. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And Allen drops them both. 1:02 left to play in the third. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Allen. 18 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Clippers trail by 19. To the inside. Man. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic LU jam.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Batum. Back to Powell. Lets it fly. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Jackson. Pass to Powell. Outside Jackson. And here's George. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Allen with it. From deep. It's hauled in by George.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
Hill looking around. And the rejection by Zubac. It's tipped. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Grayson Allen.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bucks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 10 points for Allen.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside, George. From past the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Bucks leading by 21. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Back to Leonard. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Zubac.
An area that Leonard has focused on honing, just taking what the D gives you in that pick and roll.
And to Tacumbo. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Middleton on the wing. Puts it up from 17. They get the rebound. Pass to Holiday. Outside Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Holiday. Middleton for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Bucket getter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a huge standout performance it was.
For Giannis.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And great, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
The first free throw is good.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Here's Holiday, and he banks in the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's Matthews on the wing. Outside Holiday. Here's Middleton. Pulls up on the wing. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
I'm going. You know this is an open party, right? He can see me. He can see me in the party, Uncle Wayne. Just wish it. I think it should say party settings. It just changed it to private. He can see me. He can see me. As long as he's friends with me, he can see me. That's just crazy, bruh. Okay. That nigga, boy. Got that nigga started, boy. Oh. What you were saying?